Hey guys, hope you're all doing okay today. It is bloody miserable actually. It's raining. I had to walk into town today and I got wet and I wasn't happy. But still, that's not a massive problem, I guess. I don't know, I just thought I'd throw that in there. Anyway, I have a video to do for you today, obviously. I'm going to be doing my 10 must-have products. Is that what it's called? Is that what she requested? What did you request? My top 10 makeup must-haves. Makeup must-haves. Which was requested by makeupmumma, who I will put the link to her channel below. She's absolutely stunning. I cannot get over how beautiful this girl is. She is absolutely beautiful. She has just been so supportive of my channel. She's very, very down to earth. She does some incredible hauls. She was the one that got me onto Cosmetics Fairy. Bad. But she has sent a request for me to do my top 10 makeup must-haves. So that is what I am doing at the moment. In no particular order at all, these are the 10 things that I pretty much use on a daily basis. They're definitely always in my travel makeup bag if I go away for the weekend. Or, you know, they're usually my first grabs in the morning. Maybe I don't use them, but they're always my first grabs and I might just turn around and go, yeah, maybe not. So, I'm losing my t-shirt there. The first one that I'm going to put on the list is Vaseline with aloe vera. I suffer a lot with cold sores, which is obviously, once you get one, you constantly get them. I would strongly recommend aloe vera just for anything. I mean, it has so many wonderful qualities about it that when we went for that walk the other day in the water in that flood through the lake, my dad was drying his feet off, and as he put his foot down, he actually trod in some stinging nettles, just a tiny little bit of that on his foot, and he hardly felt the stinging nettles at all because the aloe vera was just calming it. But I always use this for my cold sores. I get them really quite regularly, so I never travel without this, especially when I can feel the tingling. Works better than any kind of cold sore cream I've ever used, anything with aloe vera. So I always, before I do anything else with my makeup, always put this on. It's always my first port of call. Love it. The second one that I always use every single morning at the moment, whether or not that will actually stick and I'll continue to use it, I don't know, depends how lazy I feel, is the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturiser. It moisturises and helps prevent blemishes. Now what I do is I always use a little bit of moisturiser before I put my foundation on. It helps to prep your skin. It smells really of nothing. Actually, is it fragrance free? It's fragrance free, look at that, it doesn't smell of anything. I always place a little bit of moisturiser on just before I put my foundation on. As I said, it preps the skin, and it's just a lot nicer. I mean, I found that my foundation and my my concealer just goes on a lot smoother because it's got something to cling to. So I love this. This is definitely my must-have grab in the morning. As I said, it depends how long that will actually stay for. I'll probably stop using it after a couple of weeks because I can't be bothered, but at the moment I'm loving it. The next thing that I'm absolutely loving are BB creams. Now I have the BB cream in light from number 17 and I have the BB cream in light from MUA. I am using BB creams more now than foundations. I find them so much easier to use than foundations. They go on so much easier. They are just a lot more natural looking than some foundations, because obviously once you put a foundation on, you sometimes get the little streak lines, or you get the the face mask. And with some people you can definitely tell that they're wearing foundation, whereas with this, the amount of times I've been told that I look really radiant and my skin's looking really nice, it's the only thing I can put it down to because I'm not changing anything else. So I chop and change between the two. The formulations are a lot different. This one is a lot thinner, this one obviously is a bit thicker, if you can work that one out. But all in all, they are absolutely fantastic products. A definite must-have, especially if you're having like a really bad skin day. You don't want to be putting oily foundations onto your skin. These are oil-free, so they go on a lot better. Plus, they're a lot nicer for your skin. So BB cream, I definitely love. In terms of face products, I am loving cream blushes. This is Apricot blush from the Natural collection, and I am absolutely loving this. I don't use very much of it at all because you really don't need to. A little bit goes a very long way. It just looks like that. Such a beautiful colour, but after you blend it in, I've made such a mess now. After you blend it in, you can only just literally you can see where the line is. But it just gives a really, really beautiful glow to the skin, and it doesn't clump like I've put on some powder blushes before, and you still get fallout from powder blushes, whereas obviously with cream blush you just put it on and it stays a lot longer. You look a lot fresher for longer. Really, really loving cream foundations, cream blushes at the moment. I have two, but I've been loving this one. As you can see, it's very, very close to my skin tone, so it just gives me a flush of colour rather than too much glow, which I really like. The other thing I have been loving, and I've been using this more than anything else, is the MUA Extreme Curl Mascara. This is from their professional line, and I have two of these at the moment. It comes on a readily curled brush, which is brilliant because I do actually curl my own brushes so that I can get into each individual lash. You get 7ml of product here for, I believe it's £3. Absolutely amazingly wonderful mascara. I have, as I said, I have two of these. This one is my new one, and the one upstairs I've got is slowly running out, so I've bought a backup ready. I don't use any other type of mascara really in the morning much anymore. I just use that one because it just really, I'm wearing it at the moment. You can't really pick it out because my lighting's pants. It just really lifts the lashes, puts a lot of volume onto the lashes. It's a really, really beautiful product. As I said, it's like £2 or £3, so it's really, really good value for money. But I absolutely love this mascara. I would not travel anywhere without that mascara. One of the other lip products I've been really loving is the Lasting Finish 1000 Kisses from Collection 2000. No, from Rimmel London. I always do that. It is on a felt pen format, and it just goes on like this, absolutely beautifully nude, sticks all day. I put this on in the morning, and by the time I get home it has started to wear. It lasts through food, it lasts through through drinking. Usually obviously when you're wearing a lipstick as well, sometimes they dry out a little bit. You lick your lips, it lasts through that as well. It comes with a beautiful balm on the end as well, which just glides on absolutely so beautifully. I'm loving this. This is definitely on my must-haves. A really long-lasting lipstick, because where I work I can't have my bag with me. I can't top up throughout the day. It's not really that kind of place that, you know, that I need to constantly be touching up my makeup and stuff. But I am quite happy in the knowledge that I have this and it's lasting, so that's all good. The other thing that I have been absolutely loving lately, and I have not used it as often as I'd like to because I'm really worried that I'm going to use it all up, but it's my Urban Decay Naked Palette. This was a present. I never thought I would ever own one of these, but I was lucky enough, so lucky enough to be sent one of these by I Heart Geek Boys, which is the wonderful Hannah, who is just an absolute angel. She has been texting me these last couple of days. I've been off work, I've been sick. I've got food poisoning. I think I've just been awful. So I'm off again today just to make sure that the bug has gone. I'm doing all right now. But she has just been keeping me going through being ill. But they are the colours. As you can see, they're very, very hardly worn because I love them so much. And as I said, I'm terrified of using it all up and not having my palette anymore. So I have been using this sparingly, but I would recommend this. Is definitely a must-have. However, I do have a couple of dupes. Now, if you want to get hold of the Naked palette, but you know, like me at the time, I never thought I would ever own one. Very, very expensive. I'm so thankful to Hannah for sending me one. You can also go for alternatives. I would recommend, if you wanted a natural palette, this is one from Sleek. This is the Au Natural palette. As you can see, it's just 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 of the most, look, they're just really, really neutral, natural shades. which are just absolutely beautiful for achieving the same kind of look that the Naked palette does. They retail for about £6.50. They're definitely cheaper than £7. Or if you still can't get hold of one of them and you still think that's a little bit too pricey, I'd also recommend the MUA Heaven and Earth palette, which is exactly the same. It's really beautiful, neutral, natural shades. And you can achieve the same kind of naked look by using these two. So if you want this but you don't feel that you can afford it and you want the same kind of looks, I'd recommend one of these two. My next beauty must-have are actually, I bought this one myself. This is the Colour Tattoo from Maybelline. This one is in Eternal Gold, and I absolutely love, cannot express enough how much I love these. Whoa! Love it so much, I'm going to throw it all over the place. So this is in Eternal Gold. It is such a beautiful, beautiful shade. Absolutely gorgeous. And I've started using them as primers for eyes, as well as using them just on their own and then just blending out the corner with a darker shade. Or you can obviously just wear them by themselves. This one is Bad to the Bronze, and this one was sent to me by Kimberly, Makeup Addicted Mum, who was so generous, and she sent me this massive box of stuff. I still can't get over how amazing this is. But it's this one here. This is Bad to the Bronze, so you can see again, really shimmery. They're really, really creamy, and they really do last. I mean, they last ages. And this one's my favourite. This one again was sent to me by Kimberly, and this is Tough as Taupe. Which you can't read. I don't know why I keep trying to get you to read it, and it's just one on the end, so it's this really, really subtle kind of smoky grey. I mean, it is obviously taupe, but these just work so, so beautifully. These are a definite must-have. If I don't want to, you know, I wear these more than my Urban Decay Primer Potion, than my e.l.f. primer, my MUA primer. Anything else these are always the ones that I reach for first. They are quite pricey. I think they retail around £7 or £8, but you definitely get a lot of product for what you pay, because these, you only need a tiny bit. I mean, I've had this one for ages and I've only just scratched the surface, so these are definitely a must-have for me. An eye primer is obviously essential for a good makeup look, for a long-lasting makeup look, so I would definitely always have those with me. And the last thing that I have is my, I think that, is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, this is the last one. This is my MUA 3-in-1 Extreme Contour Liner. I cannot live without this. It's on an angle, it gets right into the corners for precision work, it goes on, it is an absolute dream to apply. It's just a really gorgeous creamy liner. What I tend to do is place a little bit on the outer corner quite thick, and then drag it very, very lightly into the inner corner, and then take a flat brush and blend the outer corner out and just bring that colour in, and that just applies so unbelievable. I cannot express how well this applies. It is gorgeous. So that is number 9 in my must-haves. I cannot live without this now. It is incredible. As well as the Stila Smudge Stick, and this is a waterproof eyeliner, and it's in the colour Moray. Yes, Moray, which you can't see, but it's there. And I actually got this one in my glossy box, but it's this absolutely beautiful, like moss green. And I wore this the other day, where I went out for the day with Steve. The pair of us went out for lunch. It's just here. It's got a very, very slight gold reflex in it as well. And I wore it the other day, and I said to Steve, do you like my makeup today? And he said, yeah, I love how you don't have any eyeliner on. And I said, I do have eyeliner on. It was this one, which isn't to say that it is that weak that you can't see it, but it just blended so naturally into my lash line. And the colours, I was wearing some bronzes and some golds and some browns, so it just blended really, really nicely into this waterproof smudge stick. I've said I've got this in my glossy box. I haven't actually paid for this. I did through the subscription, but I didn't purchase this myself. So I unfortunately can't tell you how much these retail for. But this is a must-have. I wear this one. I switch between the two of them. So every day I wear the other one, and I don't actually wear any other kind of eyeliner at the moment. These are my must-haves. I love them. So they were my 10 must-have makeup 10 makeup must-haves. If you want any more information, then I will link all the places that you can purchase these items from, and I'll put them in the description box. I'll also put Makeup Mumma's link in the description box as well. And that was pretty much it. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you all soon. So yeah, take care. Bye.